Well, this is incredible. 23 years ago, right here on Market Street, on the very spot I'm standing now, my old partner and I, Jim Coyle, stopped this gentleman and really drove him nuts. You're a truck driver then, right?
Yes, sir, I was, Mel.
Okay, now what did Coyle and I do to you 23 years ago?
Come on with that bird call stuff and just threw me off balance. I didn't know where I was going, what I was doing.
I remember that. Now, you haven't seen that, have you?
No, I have never seen it.
Okay, well, look on the screen now and watch the monitor. You'll see what happened 23 years ago, right here.
Oh, my goodness, look at that. No, I can't believe it. Look at the crew cut.
This is another in our series, Street Audition. Every day I bring a talented young person on the street with me. He auditions and we get the reaction of a passerby. Now we've stopped a gentleman. Your name, please?
Leonard Susky.
Leonard, I'd like you to meet James P. Coyle.
How do you do, James? Glad to meet you, Leonard.
Leonard, Mr. Coyle has a rather strange talent. He is what is called a warbler, and this is unusual. I'm sure you haven't seen it before, but will you listen to his audition and give him an audition? You will?
I sure will.
Okay, Mr. Coyle, are you ready?
Yes. I call this Horizon Lost 3/4.
All right, this is our talent of the day, James P. Coyle, a warbler. Well, thank you very much. Now, would you step back for a second while I get the gentleman's reaction to your warbling? Now, sir, would you give me an honest reaction to this fellow's talent?
Well, to be truthful with you, it doesn't sound like a warbler.
What does it sound like?
Well, it sounds like it's gargling his throat. I'll be real frank with you.
Then, in other words, as far as warbling goes, you think what?
I connect warbling with that of a bird, of a canary or something, or with something of a higher pitch than what he was doing.
You don't connect Mr. Coyle with a canary?
No, sir, I don't. I'm afraid I don't. I couldn't, I just can't seem to bring any connection into that or warbling.
Then how would you rate his talent? And be frank. Be frank.
It depends. If he considers himself a warbler, I would have to give him thumbs down on it.
Thumbs down. Okay, fine. Mr. Coyle, would you step down back here for a minute, please? Now, the gentleman here felt, quite frankly, that you didn't resemble a bird and that he gave you thumbs down. He said thumbs down.
What do you mean by that? Well, I mean, you didn't sound like a warbler.
Have you yourself ever done any warbling, if I might ask?
No, but what I consider a warbler is something like that of a canary or...
Can I tell you this? What I do, I call warbling. It's an artistic endeavor. It's not an endeavor that anybody out in the street, such as yourself, would be able to understand. Did you at least associate some beauty with what I did?
What was that now?
Did you associate some beauty with what I did?
Honest, truthfully?
Yes.
No, I didn't.
And you really think that you're qualified to judge my talent?
No, I'm not.
How about, Mr. Coyle, one more brief rendition? I'd like to give him an honest break. You have a second. One more brief work. I want to give you an honest break.
I call this, the sun goes down, but man continues singing.
Okay, fine. Thank you, Mr. Coyle. Would you step back now for just one more second? One more second. Can I explain something to you? This gentleman actually had a problem in his life. When he was a child, he was actually in his carriage when he was on the trip with his mother. He was attacked by a large bird. He thinks he's a bird. And what I'm trying to do today is just get somebody to give him a favorable recommendation or will help him out psychologically and perhaps take him. You have a truck. Could you take him with you in your truck for the rest of the day? It would really help him.
No, I
can't. Okay, Mr. Coyle. Yes. I just want to get one more reaction. What did you think of his warbling now?
It sounded a little bit higher pitched, that of a bird.
It did. Well, you agree.
I agree that he sounded a little bit more like a bird, and his warbling has improved, but he cannot come in my truck.
Why is that?
No, I'm sorry. I can't do that.
Company rules against a warbler?
Against having passengers in the truck. See, the insurance company won't go for that.
Would you please give me a chance and let me come with you?
No, sir, I'm sorry. I can't do that. My job is at stake.
You did say, however, that my performance was better. You were able to feel some artistic merit to it.
A little bit, on that last one, but not on the first.
Take him with you for a few hours. Mr. Coyle, you can go with the gentleman. It'll really...
I'm sorry, I can't do that.
It'll really help us out. You know, I can be on the street all day with this fellow. You're relaxed.
And I've got to be in the truck all afternoon with him.
All right, why don't you just sit there for a few minutes, Mr. Coyle?
May I go in the truck now,
No,
please?
you can't. You can't go in the truck at all.
There's the truck right down there. Go ahead, and I'll take...
You'll take responsibility?
I'll take responsibility.
Well, then, As far as I'm concerned, he'll be in the truck illegally because I'm going into the store here and check on the delivery.
May I say one thing? Why must you consider me as a person like everybody else? Why can't you consider me as a bird in a sense?
Well, what do you want me to call you? Cock Robin or something? Or, bird. All right, I consider you a bird, but birds don't stay in trucks. Birds fly around up on the roofs and everything else like that.
Mr. Quill, go in the truck and
At
I'll
home in the truck.
go in the truck and I'll take. Fine, okay. I'm putting him in the truck. Go ahead,
I'm
Mr.
telling
Quill.
you, you're doing the wrong thing.
All right, I'll take.
The truck, my boss is going to get a hold of me, and, first thing you know, I'll be up in the employment office.
All right, I'll take care of it. I'll take full responsibility. Thank you very much.
But, hey, get him out of the truck before I come back.
So listen, that's incredible. 23 years later, what do you have to say, Ski?
I just keep that guy off my truck. That's all I. Off my truck.
Okay, all right. Good seeing you again.
That bird.